Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Welcome Grove Homestead. Miss Audrey and I are headed up to the barn to get Miss Claire on the stand and get the calves on her so that they can have their morning milk. We decided that we're not going to milk her today because we have so much milk in the fridge. We need to make some cheese. We need to make some space in our fridge. So for today, we're going to let the calves just have all the milk while we get caught up on our backlog of milk. Good morning, babies. You guys ready for your milk? Oh, and we have named our little calves here. This is Jasmine and Chuck. Hey, babies. So the calves are in temporary confinement because they're still so little, and they're all kind of stressed out from the move. So I didn't want to just throw them out in the pasture with all the big cows and risk them getting hurt. They've also never been just let loose with Claire before. So I'm trying to figure out how I best want to introduce them into an enclosed area maybe together first and see kind of just what she does, if she fully has adopted them and will take care of them, or if she's just really good about standing on the stand. Oh wait, there she is. See, we gotta find her every day. She is out here on the hillside over there. So we're gonna go fetch her. Hey, Claire. Hey, pretty lady. You ready to get going? Good morning, Minnie. You gonna come slobber on everybody? Come on, sweetie, let's go. All right, let's go, pretty girl. So one thing that I'm doing after the calves come off is I'm kind of wiping the calf drool off. As you can see here, she's got a crack on her teat. So I've been putting some bag balm on it, and it's already improved really quickly. So I've been balming all 4 of her teats. It's her first lactation, so it's probably very similar to breastfeeding human moms out there. Things get sore, things get chapped, they get cracked just from the excited babies helping themselves to her milk. So it's a little bit cold out, so the balm is a little bit sticky, so I just warm it a little bit in my hands and soften it. We're gonna just put on her teeth and make sure that we really get into that crack. But yeah, I'm really impressed with how quickly that's healing, just making sure that it doesn't dry out. She does have short teats, so hand milking her is a challenge. So ultimately, when we pull the calves, we may end up getting a milk machine just to make milking her easier, since I'm already also hand milking all the goats. So anything we can do to kind of help cut some of that time and the hand cramping. Alright, there we go. Now she is ready to hit the pasture until, we gotta let her finish her grain first, but her udder is ready to go. Hi, Hercules. Good morning. Good morning, handsome boy. Are you so handsome? Turkeys doing their turkey thing. Alright, and the goats. Let's get them milked. Hi, Clover. My beautiful lady. So it is now significantly later in the day. Been working on some stuff. So I did want to share with you guys that we have a very special guest who is coming to spend the night here at our house. Just a quick little stopover. Jess is passing through our area and she asked if she could swing by and see our place. So Jessica Sowards from Roots and Refuge is coming here to visit our little homestead, and we get to show it to her, so we're very excited. But she should be here soon. She's on her way. So, so excited.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I haven't said this.
So it was like they were saying the quality of the pasture is not as great, but when we were talking to the MSCS meeting,
this pasture would be perfect for sheep.
yeah.
And honestly, you can rent a no-till drill and run a no-till drill across a pasture and seed it and make a massive difference by just putting some sort of perennial grass in. And yeah, if you ran sheep on this, they would help it a lot.
Yeah.
Textured like chicken. It's
Wow.
Oh
my gosh.
this is so much rice.
Just trying to figure out where we're putting the pigs next. Like Dad and I have been scoping out,
Yeah.
putting them over here in this tree line. It's going to be big enough that they can just stay there until they finish.
Yeah. That's awesome. You just have to go through the extra precautions.
Right.
So like,
Make
because
sure
it's more for the flies, to get the flies off the babies. Because,
Right.
Hey,
Hey,
Possibly, where you going?
Yeah. For a long time.
How many
Like
years?
7 years, right?
Yeah, 7 years.
Maggie, 7 years old. I was 1 when you.
I guess no, then it would have been 6 because I had Maggie a year longer than I. So Maggie was for 7 years.
So I was
And then I got
2.
these the year after I got Maggie.
I was probably I was either 1 or 2 or 3.
Let's see what you got there, buddy.
When I got
Loving on a bunny.
when I got Mayhem,
I want to keep
she
this one and I'm
was
not going to sell it.
pregnant. Mayhem and Nestle were pregnant with their first babies, and they were like 18, 19. I can't remember how old they would have been. Like this is the first time I've milked a goat since I got the cows.
Aww.
And the other thing is with cows is like with goats you have to squeeze the milk down and keep it from going back in the udder. Cows aren't like that. And so
They
with
just let it
cows
out.
you can kind of strip them where you just kind of go like this and you can go so fast.
Interesting.
And like I can actually milk like almost 3 gallons. Almost 3 gallons out of a cow in, well, hope she's fast, but in like less than 15 minutes.
Wow.
3 gallons in 15 minutes.
Wow.
Pretty crazy.
Well, I got used to, I mean, granted, I hadn't milked my Nigerians this year because they were in boarding.
Right.
And then they were just so stressed out from the move, I just went ahead and dried them up. I got used to being, you know, milking really good with my fingers
Yeah.
and maximum getting half a gallon a day
Yeah.
from one. But then I got to these girls and my forearms got like twice the size
Yeah.
in a few weeks. Especially with Maggie because you had to milk her so fast.
Yeah.
Because she eats fast. Alright guys, so Jess has been here since yesterday.
Yes.
And she's been admiring our new property and seeing her old goats, now my goats.
Yes.
But yeah, it's been fun catching up and getting to kind of ask questions and like, you have experience in this. And now I'm actually in it.
You are in it. You are in it, girlfriend.
We are elbow deep in it.
Y'all are all the way in, and I love it. It is amazing to get to see. This is such a dream come true, and
It really is.
I've been there through the process of the dream
Yes.
entirely. I think, you know, like since it was like, this is the dream I have.
Yes, and she was helping us look for a property. She was
Yep.
on the real estate websites cruising
All the time, like restraining, sending you everything because I knew you were absolutely at your wits' end. Looking at places.
Yes, the searching was difficult.
I became very familiar with the housing market here in East Tennessee during that time.
Yeah.
But it's perfect. This couldn't have worked out better. I mean, what a blessing.
Oh, absolutely.
It's amazing.
Now, this little visit was kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
It was day before yesterday. We had been talking a little bit about her wanting to look for a pup.
Yep.
That was a standard poodle with a certain color.
Yep.
And I was saying, oh, you know, that can be really hard to find. And then a listing popped up in my Facebook feed of this puppy. So
Yeah.
I just sent it to her, said, hey, thought of you when I saw it. And then she was like, can I stay at your house? I'm getting it. I was like, what?
Yeah, it was crazy. Like, we've been looking, and I shot a video out here this morning kind of talking about Ben's dream and how long this has been in the works. I mean, probably a few years at least that we've been talking about this, and I felt like it was coming soon, and we'd just been talking about it, and it just worked out. So now Amanda can add Puppy Scout to her.
Yes.
To her
To
list
my
of
repertoire.
skills, yes. Because- and I think you found a good one. She seems to be
Yeah.
exceptionally chill and smart, and we're really excited about it.
Yes, she spent her first night with Jess at my farm,
Yeah.
which was like, is it okay if she brings a puppy, David?
Y'all are the real MVP for being like, sure, you can bring a puppy on its first night away
Yeah.
to our farm. You were like prepared, but she slept through the night. She did really
She
well.
did. And we had just been through it a year ago with Gideon, so
Right.
it's like, you kind of know what to expect.
Yeah.
And it's like, it is what it is. It's one night. We'll live.
Yeah.
So.
She did well. So
Yeah.
that was good. And I appreciate you guys helping me out. Letting me stay
Yeah.
here and crash.
No, we were thrilled.
Well, I appreciate it. And this place is amazing. I'm so happy
Thank
for
you.
you guys.
So Jess went home earlier today with little Lulu. They live somewhere in the vicinity of like a 4-hour drive from here. So it was really an unexpected visit and a very welcome one. We have kind of a busy week this week because we've had family from David's side visiting. We'll have family from my side visiting this week. So it's a lot of coming and going, but it was really cool to get to see her again and catch up. I've actually known her for probably going on 4 years now. I first met her at an Heirloom Seed Expo in California, and we hit it off, and we shared our dream of moving out here to property, and maybe not here specifically, but about having property and having a homestead. And so she got to share in the frustration of looking for a new place, and there were discouraging moments along the way, and she just finally got to see the fruition of all that struggle and dreaming and excuse me, and it's just really cool. Especially now with all the fall colors coming in, it's so wildly different. I mean, even just being out here is very different from California. But I mean, these colors are so wildly different. It's breathtaking every day that we get to go out our door and see the colors around us as they're shifting and changing and turning, and it's just beautiful. My goodness, we are in love with this place. So while we are friends and I've known Jess for a few years, that does not stop me from fangirling a little bit. I did ask her to sign my copy of her new book, The First Time Homesteader. So she did, and I'm like, oh, I have a signed copy, which is so silly, but I'm very excited about it, and I still haven't gotten to finish actually reading it because I've been so busy. But I'm loving everything that I have read so far, and it's... Excuse you! Oh my gosh, look at this ridiculousness. Just running for the sake of running. I think that's a good life for a pig. Anyway, crazy pigs. No, we had a great visit with Jess. It was very wonderful meeting little Lulu. We're really looking forward to seeing the video when that comes out, which I'm sure is going to be out before this video is. As always, guys, this is your country nerd with a goat herd saying that you can grow where you are planted.